check. Check, check. A hearty welcome and a very good morning to everyone gathered here today. Before we begin today's program, here are a few instructions to be followed to facilitate the smooth progress of today's events. I request all of you to remain seated during the program and refrain from getting up from your seat to take photographs. Please ensure to use the left and the right aisle doors to exit the auditorium if required, especially when toddlers are restless, so that it is not a disturbance to others. I kindly request all of you to keep your phones on silent. Please refrain from going to the classrooms to meet students after their performance is over. Avoid making any hand gestures to the students since it might distract them during their performances on stage. requesting all of you for your understanding and cooperation. As we start off with our Grade 2 concert, let us invoke God's blessings on us by starting with the Surah recitation by Amira, followed by the national anthem. I request all of you to please stand and kindly refrain from clapping.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
I now request Dhyan to lead us with a welcome speech, followed by the concert, Dr. Dolittle and the Monkey Mayhem.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome aboard GLS Airlines Flight 02. Fasten your seatbelts and get ready, because we are about to take off on a thrilling adventure filled with talking animals, daring rescues, and a doctor unlike any other. Our journey today will take us across land and sea, from the sleepy town of Pulby on the marsh to the heart of the African jungle. Dr. Dolittle, with his incredible ability to speak to animals, faces a race against time. Will he and his animal friends make it in time to save the monkeys from a terrible illness? As we so choose exciting story, our crew is here to ensure you have a smooth and unforgettable experience with drama, dance, and song. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the adventure as we take off into a world of imagination and wonder.
This is a funny business, Bongo. My sides are splitting and not in a good way. I was up 5 times last night and I barely slept a wink in between. Always mourning about something. Not like this store. She's sick, properly sick. The chief is beside himself with worry. Shouldn't he be beside his wife?
Something quickly. Right. Thinking caps on.
Dr. Quack. Yes, precisely. Which doctor? No, Dr. Quack.
You need blood of warthog, tongue of lizard, and trails of elephant, and a large mixing bowl.
And that will cure the monkeys?
No, but it makes a nice final supper.
Oh dear. Thank you for your contribution. But I think we might need something a little bit more useful and a little less disgusting. can help us.
If there is, I hope they are nearby.
Deep in the African jungle, trouble is brewing. The monkeys are sick, and their usual chatter has fallen silent. But who can help them now? Meanwhile, far away in England, Dr. Dolittle is just beginning his day, unaware that he is about to embark on a journey of a lifetime.
He's a bit late this morning, isn't he, Sarah? He's probably been up all night with his patients. Poor chap. I suppose he has seen a way. A good doctor is a rare breed these days. Is that why we see him so rarely? The lesser spotted doctor. He's one in a millionaire doctor. We're lucky to have him.
He is a bit late though.
He is, isn't he? But he's worth the wait, isn't he?
John. Some of these patients have been waiting for over an hour.
My dear fellow, I'm so sorry. Come in. Let's take a proper look at you. Well, I'm not a fellow for starters. I'm a lady.
Of course you are. You must forgive me. I was up all night with Freckle. Honestly, poorly pandas make the worst possible bedmates. Have you ever slept beside one? Of course you have. Who hasn't? You must know exactly what I'm talking about.
I assure you, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You don't? Oh well.
Come in and let me tell you all about it. No, thank you. In fact, I have decided to take my custom elsewhere.
John, you are a doctor. These people are here because they need your help. Try to focus, please.
Yes, of course, sir. I fear I've offended you. Come into the surgery and let's have a look at that ingrowing toenail of yours. I'll be with the rest of yours shortly. Thank you for your patience.
Patience, patience, patience.
Oh, well done, Polynesia. Very quick, I must say. Come on, you can help with the anesthetic.
Is it just me? Or does the doctor have more animals than usual? Is it hygienic to have a dog indoors?
I like a goat indoors on a Sunday lunchtime, right next to my roast potatoes.
I can imagine how that translates. Come on, the red line will be opening shortly. Let's find medicine elsewhere. What a good idea. Join us if you like, Sarah.
Thank you, but I think John and I need to have a few words. It's time for these animals to be rehoused.
Quack, 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 quack. Aren't they a funny bunch? Most peculiar. I wish I knew what they were saying. Their positonal contributions are indicative of cognitive function beyond previous suppositions.
I wish I knew what he was saying, let alone the animals.
Can you give me sauce? Professor. Move. Good luck.
Ah, splendid. A nice cup of tea.
Yes, it's nice, but it's not for you, it's for me.
Oh, do I detect an undertone of frustration in your voice? Is it about my mistaking that poor woman for a man earlier?
No, well, yes, but no. Not just that, it's these animals, John. They are here, they run everywhere. In my hair, under my feet. Last night the dog ended when I was on the loo.
You should at least have knocked, Gub Gub. I did show you how to knock, didn't I?
It's not whether he knocked or not. He shouldn't even be in the house. None of them should. Your patients are leaving by the truckload, John.
What a strange way to leave.
And I have a right mind to follow them. You might be my brother.
I'm pretty sure I am.
But I can't live in this menagerie. It's unnatural. If God wanted us to live with animals, He wouldn't have invented cages.
Oh dear, that's very upsetting. Where are you going to stay?
Isn't I see that? Well, that makes it pretty clear. Good luck with washing your own socks.
I say, that was a little unexpected. What's got her dog? Do you imagine? Some days, I really don't understand people. about? Animals are so much straightforward. They are much easier to understand, even if I can't actually speak with them.
Of course you can speak with them.
What do you mean?
You just need to learn their language.
What are you saying? Are you telling me that animals can talk?
Of course they talk all the time.
Polynesia, stop it. You're teasing him. Of course animals can talk. If they could talk, why, oh my goodness, they can talk, can't they? He just can't understand them. That's it, isn't it? Teach him, Polynesia. He must learn. He must learn right this second. Well, I never.
You never what?
I never knew. Goodness me, I've got so much to learn. You must help me. All of you.
Woof, 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 woof.
I say, Chip, that really did sound like you were trying to tell me something or warn me about something. Perhaps, would you mind repeating it?
Woof, woof, raining, woof, washing in.
I'm sorry. I think I only got half of that.
It woof started raining, so you should woof the washing in, Doctor.
Oh, this is simply marvelous. I almost understood all of that. Ooh, you ooh, and ooh of tea. Ah, now that sounded medicinal. Let's hear it again, Chi-Chi. Ooh, you ooh, and ooh of tea. What's he saying? I would love a cup of tea. Just what the doctor ordered. Thank you.
Nyan I nya in nya chin nya.
Now, Prickle, I do hope you're not asking what I think you're asking.
Can I nya your bed chin nyan?
Absolutely not. I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. You can sleep on the sofa if you must, but if you won't, you'll have to find the hedge in the garden.
You see, you're getting a hang of it already. Give it a few weeks. A few weeks and you'll be able to talk with animals under the sun.
Now listen, John. I've ironed your pajamas, folded your towels, dusted your wallet, and rethreaded your shoelaces. The rest, my dear brother, it's up to you. Quite frankly, I'd be surprised if you ever set foot out of this house again.
Quack! Your sister's quackers. She quack, 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 quack.
I couldn't agree more, Dab Dab. Still, this is probably for the best. Now, come on! I've still got so much to learn. Let's hear your thoughts on the chicken and the egg. Which one do you think came first? Well, if you ask me, Sarah, you've had a lucky escape. It was only a matter of time before you caught something.
I couldn't agree more. Rabies, swine flu.
Mad cow disease? She's had that for years.
You might even have the plague for all you know. Honestly, that brother of yours has a lot to answer for.
I can only imagine how the house must smell.
The food bill must be astronomical. As I understand it, Sarah, John is now doctoring animals rather than doctoring humans. Is this correct?
I can't bear to talk about it. 7 years in medical school and he's more interested in analyzing a cow pat. What my poor mother would say if he saw him now, I can only imagine. Square Jenkins, would you take a look at that? That's quite an entourage.
Now then, who am I seeing next, Polalicia?
First up with a podium with only one eye.
What's her name?
No idea.
Well, that makes sense. I do like sensible names. Who's after her?
Then that's Clark's friend.
Henry did what?
Well,
I'll be having words with this, Henry, then. You can't go around eating chickens left, right, and center. Next thing you know, we'll be stuffing them and serving them this gravy.
Hurry up, will you? The sooner I get you to the knacker's yard, the sooner I get myself to the club. Now hurry up.
Good morning to you both. Forgive the instructions, but I am to take that this delightful animal is to be slaughtered. May I ask why? He's useless. That's why. Who's ever heard of a cow who can't even walk straight? He's slain. Can't you see?
Still, he'll fetch a tidy sum from the knacker.
I'm not lame in the slightest. I can't walk straight because I can't see straight. What I need is moo.
Enough of your mooing, cow. It's been moo this and moo that for the last 2 weeks. It's moo fun, that's for sure. You're the chop. Now clip, club.
You poor thing. He doesn't even understand you in the slightest. Here, let me examine your eye more closely.
Listen, Doc, I don't know what you're jabbering on about, but
Don't interrupt the doctor, please. Now then, Tutu, please pass me the ophthalmoscope.
Is that the thing that makes colorful pattern?
No, that's a kaleidoscope. Here, I'll help you.
treasure of an earth. How though she was at part time and up at any moment of the night. If one of her charges made the slightest cry, of course her kennel was in the nursery.
Doctor, I've just had a message from a cousin of mine in Africa. There's a terrible sickness among the monkeys out there. They're all catching it and they're dying in the hundreds. They've heard of you and beg you to come to Africa to stop the sickness.
Who brought you this message?
A swallow. Another swallow told her, and another one told that one. But that one spoke with my cousin, who talked with a chimp, whose brother had seen it with his very own eyes.
Oh dear, this is beyond the pale.
It's beyond the comprehension. It's beyond the sea. It's beyond infinity.
What shall I tell the swallow?
Is she still here?
Yes, she's outside on the rain, but she's desperate to head south. It's far too cold for her at the moment.
The poor thing. Tell her to get going, but warm her up with a Bovril first. Everyone else, pack your things. There isn't a minute to lose.
Am I coming too?
No, Prickle. Africa is no place for pandas. It's far too hot.
What about me?
Nor a chicken clock. It's a scary place.
I don't care. I'm no chicken. I'm not a chicken. If you don't want to.
Of course you're not. That's why I need you two to stay up and guard the house. Everyone else, pack lightly. We're off to Africa.
Africa, are we walking? Will someone carry me? Of course, we're not walking, we're flying. Oh, really? And dogs might fly?
Fine, we're sailing.
On a boat?
Of course on a boat. How else would we sail? We'll go down to the docks. I'm on a favor or two by some of those sailors. They've picked up all manners of elements over the years. I'm sure one of them will loan me a ship. Come on, everyone, get sorted. There isn't a moment to lose. Mom, I don't need this for the next scene. Hello.
Dada, have you seen my sea legs? What are you grumbling about? Apparently it takes a while to find them. I thought maybe you might have seen them below deck. Gub, your sea legs are your own legs. It's an expression. Exactly. And a mutton dresser's lamb. Well, in a china shop. Too many crooks spoil the cloth. I'm not sure you... Look, Africa! That's not Africa, that's the Isle of Fright. Oh, is that dear Africa?
I do hope I haven't been a little foolhardy in bringing everyone with me. Gub Gub looks green, which is never good in stew.
He'll be all right. Soon it's the monkeys we need to worry about.
What news, Chi-Chi?
It seems they're falling like flies. No sign of improvement, no signs of any cure.
Is it contagious? Contagious?
Dreadfully, we'll have to be very careful ourselves once we arrive.
How much longer do you think it'll take us to get there?
It very much depends. We need wind and plenty of it.
I'll speak to Gub Gub.
We need more than that. I'm afraid we first need an easterly, then a northerly, then a westerly.
Do you really think he's coming? Oh, yes, definitely.
And he can really talk with animals?
Oh, yes, definitely.
And he can cure them of anything?
Oh, yes, definitely.
And you still get your mom to peel your bananas?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Hear that? Even the cheese fries found that painful.
I know, and it could be us next.
Dr. Dolittle, with all the odds, has reached Africa. While in England, the gossip continues at the Red Lion Club.
How long's he been gone then now, Sarah? A month?
26 days.
It's a long march to Africa. In my days, I used to do it twice a year. Even that was too much for my wife.
I don't know what he's playing at. Fancy traveling halfway around the world just to see some monkeys? Surely there are monkeys closer at hand, he could have said. And what about my toe? It's still not right. I reckon my horse had an ingrowing toenail too. I should have chopped it off when I had the chance.
Nasty things in growing toenails? Watch out for septicemia, won't you? I'd be surprised if we ever saw the good doctor again, to be honest. I mean, I don't want to upset you, Sarah, but Africa is no place for an Englishman. There are wild animals at every turn, lions at every corner, and far fewer diamonds than you hope.
Yes, well, thank you for your positivity. What a comfort. You are in my distress.
But you said yourself he was a fool to go. But you said he'd be the death of you.
I know perfectly well what I said. Thank you. That doesn't give you the right time to say it too.
She's a funny old goat, isn't she? It's clearly something in the Dolittle genes.
The excitement continues in Africa while Dr. Dolittle has set off to save the monkeys. The Jolly Kings are discussing what to do with them.
Stick a fork in me and call me stuffy. I'm stuffed. Release the other prisoners. I won't need supper tonight after a dinner like that.
Daddy, wouldn't it be more sensible to keep them for another day?
Lord, no. Where's the fun in that? We will catch some more when we get peckish.
I'm actually thinking about going vegetarian.
Really? What a preposterous thought. Why on earth would you want to do that?
Well, just to see what all this fuss is about, I might even try quinoa.
Quinoa. Isn't she the ruler of Ambondo?
Oh, Bumpo, you're such an anonymous.
What does that mean?
I rest my case.
Well, you won't catch me going veggie. That's for sure. Not when I can have a perfectly cooked rump or a beautiful boiled tongue.
Your Majesty, enemy forces spotted up this river and sailing this way.
Oh, sailing you say? I do love sailing. Such a civilized endeavor.
Yes, sir, but it was more the enemy bit I thought might interest you.
Oh my goodness, you are right. How many men are we talking about?
One, sir, at least one that I could see.
One man that barely even counts as a starter.
Yes, sir, but he's got plenty of animals with him, though. They're a motley crew, to say the least. He even had a parrot on his shoulder.
Pirates! Heavens! They'll kill us in our sleep. Use our eyeballs for earrings.
They don't sound like pirates to me.
How do you know what a pirate sounds like? You've never even met a pirate.
Oh, I met many. They're rude and rough. Not a manner between them. Oh, but they're strong and manly too.
One man, a parrot, and a few animals doesn't sound like a pirate ship. It sounds like a poorly thought out zoo.
Either way, they're on our turf. Actually, they're on our water. Yes, quite, Captain. Send out an interception party. I want all these creatures boiling in my pot before sunset.
give them food, give them wine.
Oh, yes, plump them up. Make sure they are fit for our purpose. I like your thinking, my dear.
Do we have to, can't we just talk with them?
Talk with them. They are animals. Animals can't talk.
The man not an animal. He's a person, an ordinary man. Let's get to know him.
We'll get to know him, my darling. We'll laugh with him. We'll talk with him. We'll drink with him. And then we'll cook with him.
While Jolly Kings is thinking how to cook Dr. Dolittle, the chief of the monkeys gather his ranks to assess the devastating toll. Many fallen and even more infected. This situation is dire. And to make matters worse, their only hope, the doctor, has been captured by the dreaded Jilly Winky. With time running out, our daring rescue is ended. But who will step up? As fate would have it, the chief has the just candidates, though they might not be quite eager to go.
No, it's who would volunteer for a mission like that. And then the chief will say, that's Bruno. Then chief will say, who are you? Then I will say, oh, yeah, yeah.
Animals are the wonders of our world, but some of them
Coming, quick, 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 quick. Let the dancers go. Let the dancers go. 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 Adi, what the? The dance center state. Adi, first.
Good evening, everyone. Please have your figures to hand. Beginning with the following: gorillas,
12.
orangutans,
11,
chimpanzees,
15,
baboons,
22.
22 all since last moon.
Yes, Chief, half of them from one family.
That's very sad to hear. May their souls come together as one. And how about those currently infected?
144.
Chimpanzees,
86,
orangutans,
57.
gorillas.
30. 3 of whom may not last the night.
What news of the doctor? Has he been sighted at all?
Yes, he has. Only from a distance. But he seemed to be in a large spot, dangling over an unlit fire.
Are you joking?
I never joke.
The Jellywinky must have got him. Oh no, that's the recipe for disaster. There'll be mincemeat. They'll be fried with onions and served with rice.
Chili.
Not in the slightest. In fact, I'm fuming. What are we going to do?
You never know, they might not be to their taste. No pun intended.
We need that doctor alive. He's of far less use to us dead.
We must help him to escape. That won't be easy. Not in our state. And who's going to volunteer for a mission like that?
Well, actually, I can think of 2 monkeys. 2 of my finest as it happens. Always on hand when I need them. Always close by when a dangerous mission needs to be undertaken. Aren't you two?
Oh.
Excellent. Then that's settled.
Let's go.
Ma'am?
Your Highness, may I present you Dr. John Dolittle, MD.
Dr. Dolittle? No, I will call you John. We are all friends here. My name is King Jolly. Jolly by name. Well, susceptible to mood swings actually. But I've heard you have been sailing. Whence, may I ask?
From England, kind king.
Ah, but of course. I took a first in home economics, the happiest days of my life.
You always said our anniversary was the happiest days of your life.
They were at that time, my dear.
King Jolly, may I politely inquire, without seeming ungrateful for your hospitality, what are we doing in this large pot, suspended above an unlit fire?
An excellent question, John, but with a very simple explanation.
I thought there would be.
Well, that's reassuring. We're gonna eat you.
Bumper! Doctor, forgive my son. He is petulant and impulsive. Of course we're not gonna eat you.
Phew. I was a bit worried for a moment then.
Correct. Anyway, we had a big lunch, you see. Fillet steak with a side of liver and kidney. I couldn't possibly eat anything else until that breakfast.
I see. But do you intend to eat us? That is your plan? You're going to boil us up in this pot and then eat us?
No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Phew. We are going to fry you, not boil you. Water is a bit scarce at the moment.
It's a dry season.
A learned man such as you understands the changing seasons. I'm sure.
I'm a bit hungry already. Can I have something for a starter?
Is the prince always hungry?
No, definitely not the teeth. A finger would do, to be honest, or a big toe.
You're so greedy, Bumpo. You need to learn some willpower.
Trust me, I've learned plenty of having to live with you.
Jemba is right. Bumpo, save yourself for the morning. We'll dine like kings. You are the king. Precisely. And I shall dine like him. Sharpen my carving knife, Glock. I'll need it at sunrise.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Good night, John. Make sure you have a good sleep. Nothing worse than a bad night's sleep. Did you add pillows to the pot, my dear? But of course. That's the spirit. Speaking of spirits, who fancies a nightcap?
Well, I must say, this is a turn up for the books. No, a turn up for the trousers. That makes far better sense. This is a right turn up for the trousers, and no mistake. No one is going to be eaten. We are here to save the monkeys. And we are going to save the monkeys. We just need to save ourselves first. That's all.
I think I could get out of the pot and probably even pull you all up too. It's those mean looking cards that I'm worried about.
It's their sharp looking spears that I'm worried about. It's being fried up like bacon that I'm worried about.
Except, you stay here.
or what advantages that they can't understand a word we are saying. We must use that too. I say, look over there.
Where?
Over there, by those rocks.
Are they monkeys?
Yes, they are monkeys. They must have come to help us. Perhaps they are our guides.
Polynesia, fly over to them. If they are here to help us, we must use them to distract the gods. As many as them as possible.
I'll have a word in there, shell-like. Shell-like, make some noise, will you? Just so the guys don't watch where I go.
What's ruffled their feathers? They have probably only just worked out. That's why they are on the menu. Heh, stupid animals. I will never own one again. That's for sure. I didn't know you had animals. Well, only briefly. It was a disaster. Chewed the furniture, peed on the rugs, kept trying to sleep in our bed. What was it? Wild boar. I tried taming it, but it wasn't interested, but made a nice stew though. It's difficult, isn't it? I brought a beautiful creature once. Absolutely stunning. Completely took the wife's breath away. What was it? A bow constructor? Oh, you mean? Yes. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm guessing you parted the ways? Of course. She had stopped breathing. The poor dear. Here, do you think would anyone notice if I picked a duck for myself? Petunia has rather a thing for duck, and I could do some brownie points at the moment. You in the dog's house again? Yes. She's mad with you? Yes, but I am literally in the dog house and sticks like, oi! Clear off, go on, sling your hook. Buzz off. What? Why won't you? Clear off, go on, sling your hook.
Hey! What? Where do you think you're going?
Ah, how simply wonderful! Quickly, Chi-Chi, up you climb, and let's get out of here!
While Dr. Dolittle is trying to escape from the Jolly Kings, there are monkeys in their final stage and they are preparing a funeral for them.
brothers and sisters. Today, as yesterday, we remember the lives of us now living. We- Their suffering is now at an end. May they be borne quickly and safely away.
Wait, are we sure they can't be saved? Is this the kindest way?
It's the quickest, which must be the kindest.
Stop! Don't do it!
He escaped. The doctors escaped.
And is heading this way. At least we think he's heading this way.
But he certainly escaped.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Are you all right, Chief?
I just feel a little nothing. I'm fine. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Wait, guys.
Gentlemen, when my father was on his deathbed, desperately fighting for breath, he whispered something that I will never forget. What was it again?
I love you.
I love you too.
No, he said, I love you.
Oh, yes. Gosh, I do miss you, Daddy. But then, do you know, he poked me on my tummy with his arthritic finger and said, "Don't get too soft." It's true that I put on some pounds, but I don't think he was talking about that. You see, I'm a very unusual sort of king. I reign rather than rule, and I support rather than suppress. And I only kill when I'm hungry. Gentlemen, I'm hungry now.
I'm famished.
I'm ravenous.
I could eat a little something if I'm honest.
Princess, I would love to share what I have, but you see, I am empty too.
Oh no! Breakfast, the pot is empty. Breakfast is up and left. It's done a runner. I mean, I like fast food, but not that fast.
Sir, if I could just...
You may not. You have served me well, Glock, but on this occasion, you have failed me, all of you, and I shall mete out in punishment.
What sort of punishment?
I'm just chewing it over.
Maybe we should disarm them?
A reduction in wages?
Slightly harder mattresses.
Precisely what I intend to do. Gentlemen, stroke the fire. It's breakfast time.
Dr. Dolittle, in his search for monkeys, encounters a peculiar creature with 2 heads and 1 body. As they begin their morning routine, stretching in perfect harmony at first, things soon descend into chaos with tangled limbs and confused directions. A playful argument ensues. But just as they prepare for squats, Pulyu suddenly freezes. They are being watched. The duo hilariously debates whether the audience is even awake, singling out a particular drowsy spectator. But there's no time to dwell. An offstage noise sends them scrambling for cover. What could be coming next?
pull you. Did you sleep well?
Yes, very well, Pushmi. Thanks from a lion.
You're welcome.
Have you had a stretch?
Not yet. I thought we could do it together.
You are so thoughtful. Much more fun than doing it by myself. Stop it, stop it. You were doing it all wrong.
I'm doing all right.
Precisely, it should be all lefts.
Oh, right.
No lefts.
Left where?
Left there, right, come on.
Hold your horses. Come on, where?
We need to do our squats.
Do we have to?
Would you rather be eaten by a lion?
Of course not. But what has that got to do with?
Then stop arguing and get on with it. Come on and put your back into it. Push me. We're being watched.
Don't be ridiculous. Who on earth would be? Oh,
Stay still. They may not have seen us. They might have limited eyesight. The sword that only picks up sudden movements. They freeze awkwardly.
they don't seem to be doing much. Do you think they're awake?
Yes, most of them. All apart from the chap in the back.
Which one?
The one with the 3 wine glasses under his chair, third from the left.
Oh, yes, the one dribbling. I do feel for the poor moon next to him.
No wonder she has got 4 wine glasses under her chair.
Quick, someone's coming. Hide. Ow, what are you doing? Come this way.
That's where the voices are coming from. Come this way.
No, this way.
No, this way.
No, this way.
This way.
This way. Oh, fine. Just stay still then. Maybe they won't notice us.
Didn't your mother tell you that it's rude to stare?
It talks, but of course it does. It's got 2 heads. I imagine if the other one talks too.
We just happen to share a body.
Yes, we share the body, but we happen to share like no, we don't share. Come, see, I forgot. See.
Your turn. It's your turn, Pushmi. Compromise is at the end. Yes, we compromise.
Yes, we compromise well most of the time, but sometimes it's actually rather rewarding.
But isn't that annoying?
Sometimes yes, but mostly it's actually rather rewarding.
Remarkable.
But.
Yes, we share the butt,
Though it's more mine than hers.
and the chest is more mine.
Astonishing. And are you male or female?
Female and male.
Ah, the best of both.
Of course, we do not stretch, we compromise.
Yes, we compromise well most of the time, but sometimes it's actually rather rewarding.
I don't speak.
Well, you all listen to us all. I wish I could stay and talk to you about all day. But we've got some monkeys to save, and there isn't a moment to lose. But the problem is, we're rather lost. That is the way, I'm certain. I'm pretty sure we just came from that way.
Is that way? I can smell them.
I don't suppose you happen to know, do you?
Of course we do.
It's this way.
No, it's this way.
No, it's this way.
This way.
This way.
I think we'll leave them to it. in there, Chief.
Don't
give
sit
in.
up. It's okay. I'll hold it for you. How's the chief?
His temperature sky high. I don't think he's got long left.
We are running out of time. We are running out of hope.
Don't run out of hope. It's all heart of all cure.
Who are you?
Doctor!
If you're a doctor, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Not me. Doctor! They're here. I found them. Doctor! They're here.
Separate them into two groups. Divide the sick ones and the well ones. Allow no cross contamination. Divide the sick ones into seriously sick, somewhat sick, and slightly sick. I'll need a house of gospel over there, and another for vaccinating the healthy, and another for recovery. Hurry up now! There isn't a moment to lose!
Wait, he talked baloney. I make potion, I immediate cure. I show you.
While the monkeys are getting saved in Africa, the conversation at the Red Lion Club continues.
I just can't believe it.
It's a tragedy. I can imagine the discomfort. Apparently it spread like a wildfire.
It's deeply upsetting.
I am astonished. No cure could be found. Haven't they heard of penicillin? If only she bothered to see a doctor.
I did warn her. Watch out for septicemia. I said.
You did? I remember, but would she listen?
She never listened to the poor dear.
Fancy dying from an ingrown toenail.
The final nail in her coffin. May she rest in peace.
Here. They all raise a glass to Mrs. Parker. R.I.P. and drink.
Sarah, how's that brother of yours? Still our same monkeys?
I had word with him yesterday. As it happens, the vaccinations have been effective, the inoculations a triumph, the restoration highly successful.
You mean he cured the monkeys?
Yes.
Splendid. Well, that's the cause for toast, surely. Oh dear, I seem to be a little dry. Now then, is it around?
Well, doctor, that counts as an unbidden success. How can I ever thank you?
There's no need to thank me. The adventure has been rewarded enough. I'm just glad we made it. I had my doubts in that pot. I must admit.
How did you get
But you're not coming for the party, surely.
A party?
Mama's doing go.
A party?
I request Niharika to say a few words.
Thank you all for joining us in this exciting adventure. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we enjoyed performing it for you. Let's give a big round of applause for our talented cast and crew. Kindness, communication, and courage can change the world, no matter how big or small you are. Dr. Dolittle's journey teaches us that helping others, whether human or animal, is always worth the effort. Even when people don't understand him, he stays true to his values and does what is right. His ability to listen, learn, and care allows him to save the monkeys and make a difference. We at GEM's Legacy believe that helping others is important, whether it's a friend, an animal, or someone in need. Small acts of kindness can have a big impact. Listening is a superpower. Just like Dr. Dolittle, who not just listens but understands others whether they speak our language or not. Believing in yourself. Though the people in Puddleby thought Dr. Dolittle was odd, but he didn't let that stop him. If you have a passion, follow it, even if others don't understand. Teamwork makes a difference. Dr. Dolittle didn't do it alone. His animal friends all played a part in the adventure. You can achieve great things if you work together. Last but not the least, take care of the world around you and remember that being kind, brave, and willing to learn can make a difference in the world. Thank you.
Celebrations everywhere. Now we save them. There's
I'm Chris from grade 2. What a fantastic morning this has been. I'm sure you have all enjoyed this wonderful show. But hold on, this isn't the end just yet. This concert was more than just a performance. It was months of practice, dedication, and an incredible team effort that brought it all to life. And don't you want to know how it all came together? Well, get ready to take a sneak peek behind the curtains. Let's rewind to the fun, the laughter, the rehearsals, and the magic that made today possible.
Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, cause we can see it. Let's do the one that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Let's do the one that can imagine, respect, oh yeah. Gather round now, look at me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come with me. The door is open every day. This 1+2 rendezvous, all invited. This what we do, how we do. Look who we are the dreamers. We make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers. We make it happen, cause we can see it. Let's do the one that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Let's do the one that can imagine, respect, oh yeah. We are the dreamers, we make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, cause we can see it. Let's do the one that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Let's do the one that can imagine, respect, oh yeah. Look who we are the dreamers.
Wasn't that just brilliant? And now, as we reach the grand finale, I would like to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude. First and foremost, we thank God for showering us with His blessings and making this event a grand success. A huge thank you to all our wonderful parents for being here today. Your presence makes this occasion even more special. We extend our deepest gratitude to our incredible leaders, Miss Asha Alexander, our inspiring principal, Miss Lata Venkateshwar, our amazing Vice Principal, Miss Anita Krishnan, our supportive Head of Primary, Miss Neena Cherry, and our guiding Head of the Lower Primary. Your encouragement and support means the world to us. A special shout out to all our hardworking supervisors, Miss Pearl and Miss Nikita, and along with all our other grade 2 teachers for training, guiding, and preparing us for this unforgettable performance. The music and drama teams deserve a huge round of applause. Miss Euphemia and team are musical maestro for making every note shine. Miss Claudia Bennett and Miss Shruti Shimpi, Miss Pearl O'Shane, whose energy and passion made every scene come alive. Not forgetting our very own grade 2 teachers who brought a beat to every step. Our art teachers, Miss Aishwarya and Miss Hema, take a bow. The stunning props and decorations made the concert come to life. A special mention to all our behind-the-scene heroes, Mr. Rajiv and his team, along with Mr. Gopan and the support staff for ensuring everything ran smoothly today. Our ever-helpful Dhanmaya auntie for always being there when we needed her. A special thank you to all our dear talent volunteers, Miss Sheetal Kapoor and Miss Sainora D'Souza, and the teacher artists, Miss Melanie and Miss Gretel. The stunning props and decorations made the concert come to life.
Let's not forget our amazing tailors.
Our amazing tailors who made sure we looked fabulous in our costumes. You are all stars. Last but definitely not least, a massive round of applause to all my friends for their energetic and enthusiastic performances. You made Dr. Dolittle and Monkey Mayhem a show to remember. And with that, we wrap up this wonderful morning. But remember, no matter where we go, make a difference. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Dear parents, a request to all of you, please do not go near the classrooms or the corridors. The students will be engaged and the OT rooms will also be engaged. The students will be waiting for you in their OT rooms. Please do not move to the corridors. Regular school hours will continue.